Okay, so this Pax Day status update just dropped where they want to give us a quick status update on game content, and they're saying not as detailed as expected, but it's pretty exciting. You can head over to Discord and read it, or you can just, watch this short video where we're going to run it through. So, as they say, you can read they have a small patch plan for the next week where they're just going to, fix another bunch of minor things like signs will no longer be examinable, a couple of issues. But what I think is way more interesting is this, what they are working on. And they are saying that these things are coming during the autumn. Of course, they didn't state what year, but we're presuming it's this year. We certainly hope so. So they're going to focus on what looks like a combat system, which is something that they list here as coming in the next big content drop, which would also be the first big content drop since they started early release. They are saying that it's going to be improvements and changes. In particular, we want to improve the feel of you being in control of the situation and adding interesting tactics. What could that be? And improving the responsiveness and controls, which is definitely needed because right now, if you swing, there's no movement. It feels super basic. And then there's a couple of things I'm really excited to see here is, this one is PvP. Knights and soldiers are coming. PvP will continue to be a system where players opt in through their actions. That's great. But this change will bring PvP to the world areas outside of Lyonesse. That's super exciting because having just that one area with PvP in it is pretty small, and we need more PvP in the game. We just need to. Then social features, yada yada yada. Crafting, they're gonna make easier, make some kind of compendium. Okay, fine. They're gonna focus on building. I think there's plenty of building in the game, but I know people love that. I've seen some during my last stream. I had a couple of people hit me up afterwards or during actually, but I didn't have time to check it out before afterwards, and they showed me what they've been building, and it's pretty amazing. But there are some other things like marketplaces. Yes, we need freaking marketplaces in our villages, so there's a reason to go places and sell the goods, but that also means that we need gold, right? And what are we going to do with this gold? What they're saying here is that where gold is actually used in the game shall remain a mystery for a bit longer, but you can earn gold from PvE. So that leads me to the next one saying soloable PvE content. They're adding a series of PvE sites to the world, which will focus on a fun experience when soloing PvE, which allows you to earn gold and buy kit from other players. I think they really need more PvE content because right now there's a massive gap between just the basic PvE things that you can fight, like wolves and bears and the inquisitors, and then up to the next level that you basically just can't solo. You need a group, and you need a high tier group to complete anything above what I just mentioned. So I think this is pretty cool. I am going to suggest to them to have like a more complex PvE system. Now imagine that PvE sites would develop just like gamers did. And if they implement AI, they can certainly do this. So you will have PvE villages around, and these PvE villages would go and forage for resources and materials to build up their village that you can then maybe destroy, and you can go loot them and so on. I spoke a bunch about this in my last stream. You can go to my YouTube, you can watch it. It's several hours long, but this is pretty cool. Then they have the Unreal Engine update. That's fine. I mean, okay, sure. Let's see what that brings. But this plot permission update. We're adding more tiers of membership to clans and ability to define plot container permissions on a per clan member tier basis, rather than granting your entire clan full access to your plot all at once. This is great because it's super nerve-wracking to expand your clan, because if you have just one bad apple, they can just basically rip off your entire clan. They can destroy everything, and they can loot everything that isn't set to private, which is terrible. And then the compass. Oh, hooray! I have made so many complaints about there not being a compass in the game. So this is freaking awesome. We need a compass. And then they're just talking about game localization. But I don't care about that because most people speak English. This gives me hope. I really hope that they start doing some of these major game updates soon rather than later, because I was looking the other day at the amount of players in the game, and it looks like as of yesterday, we have now reached less than 1,000 active players in a 24-hour period. That's a shame. It's a great game. It's a lot of fun. I encourage everybody to come try it out. If you don't have the game, you can go to Twitch, search for Brother Helmer. You can follow my account because I am doing game giveaways on a regular basis. Otherwise, I want everybody to have fun, be safe, go play your favorite game. See you later.